Welcome back. It's Mike with KNL Firewood, and we're back with another exciting episode of Everything Firewood here. I want to clear the air real quick. My last two videos that I put up, I borrowed some taglines from a couple popular YouTube channels in the firewood community, and at the time, and still, I did it in fun and in the spirit of growing the firewood community. But now that I look back on it, I don't know if I may have breached some kind of YouTube etiquette, and I hope I didn't. No one's reached out to me and said anything either way, but after I slept on it for a few days, I thought I better reach out, because the first video was for Ohio Woodburner, the second one was for Back 40 Firewood, and I don't think either of those guys are going to mind, but I don't know them when it comes right down to it, right? I don't know them. I feel like I know them because I watch their channels, and they certainly don't know me, and I didn't have permission to do that, so if I ruffled any feathers with that, I apologize, and it really was just in the spirit of growing the firewood YouTube community. So enough of that. What I'm going to do here, and at the end of my videos moving forward, though, instead of stealing taglines, I'm going to mention a couple channels that I watch, and hopefully you guys can go out there and watch them too. And I'd like to mention channels that are less than 1,000 subscribers, because they could probably use the help for you to go over there and comment and watch their videos. So I've got a couple in mind for today, but for the main course for today is walk around of the tractor. I gave you a little teaser in the last video. Allison pulled up on the tractor, and I thought today would be a good day to do a little walk around. So here we go. So our tractor is a 2011 Cub Cadet Yanmar LX410. Now, Cub Cadet had a relationship with Yanmar, I guess 10 years ago or so, and they have since broken that relationship. Yanmar and Cub Cadet are no longer together. To my knowledge, you can't buy these anymore. Yanmar's still out there and Cub Cadet's still out there, but not the two together. But it's a pretty nice tractor. It's a 40 horse diesel, and I'll go over some of the features here with you. Show the dashboard here. What I like about this, as compared to the more popular Coyote 3510 that's out there, is that this is a shuttle shift. All you got to do is throw that lever in forward or neutral or reverse, and you're on your way. No messing with pedals on your forward and reverse, and I really like that. This tractor's only got 600 hours. I think it's just rolled over 613, something like that. It does have gears 1, 2, 3, and 4, and there is a high, medium, and low. And it's also got 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, which makes it nice. This tractor weighs in at about 3,500 pounds. Of course, it's got the ROPS. I don't typically put them up, because if I put them up, I can't get it in my garage. So I'm just super careful. It's got a 3-point hitch. It's got didn't show the compartment on the other side, but just an open compartment with a cup holder, and it does have an attachment back there to charge your phone, so that's kind of cool. I've got another compartment over here with some goodies. Of course, your power takeoff, your control arm for the loader, throttle here, and the throttle here. And then and it came with, or when I bought the tractor, I bought the Stout forks, and I'm sure the Stout is the name of the people who made the company, but these forks really are Stout, no pun intended. And then the bucket was just the standard bucket that came with it. It's been fine. Nothing wrong with it. It does have the Bobcat quick attach links there. You got to hop off the tractor and flip those arms up and dump your attachment and go get the next one. It's pretty nice. But I'll tell you what takes the gravy on this thing is this Cl600 loader. The tractor, like I was saying, weighs in at 3,500 pounds, and this loader is rated to lift 2,400 pounds, and it's got more lift than there is tractor. I had it for about 8 years before I filled up the back tires, which was much needed. And you don't realize it until you do it, but we put beet juice or rim guard in here, and there's somewhere between 500 and 600 pounds per tire, so I've got an extra 1,000 or 1,200 pounds there when I'm lifting stuff and moving stuff around. But my father-in-law's got a Coyote 3510, and my best friend's got a Coyote 3510, so I've driven both of those. I've actually had them here side by side with this tractor doing some work in our wood yard, and this thing outperforms. It's just a bigger tractor, and it just lifts more. I wouldn't trade this thing for anything that I've seen on the market yet. It is 40 horsepower, but it doesn't have that silly regen thing on there like Ohio Woodburner ran into the other day, where he had to just stop what he was doing and let the tractor do its thing. This thing does not do that. Also, outside of regular maintenance, yearly maintenance, I don't have an exact dollar figure, but I bet I've spent less than $1,000, probably less than $500 on things that have gone wrong in the 10 years that I've had it. The Shuttle Shift stuck a couple years ago. I shouldn't say stuck, it was just real hard to move from forward to reverse. Just something wasn't right. Got that fixed, and then last winter there was a solenoid issue in the fuel system. That was like a $35 fix. So man, this thing has been really good. I hope I'm not jinxing myself, but it really has been a good tractor. I'd tell you guys to go out and get one, but they don't make them anymore, so I guess you just have to get a Coyote like everybody else. So that's the tractor walk around, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks again for stopping by to KNL Firewood. And the two channels that I'm going to mention that I'd like for you to go check out are going to be OGA Outdoors. That stands for Our Green Acres Outdoors, but you have to go to OGA Outdoors. Everything I've seen from him, it's been strictly firewood and firewood at the furnace. He's a fairly new YouTuber. Both of those guys have less than 1,000 subscriptions that I looked at. Brad's getting close over at Firewood at the Furnace. He's approaching pretty quickly. But go over there and check those guys out. And I just ask in their comments, just let them know that you heard about them from watching my channel, and maybe we'll help grow each other's channels in the process. But that is it, folks. The tractor walk around. We'll catch you next time. Thanks.